Hello and welcome back to my Real Madrid save. As you can see, we're in the grips of a serious injury crisis. Yeah, we just got injured in the last game. He's out for 10 days. I'm about 3 of my back 4 here. So, with that dreaded transfer window being shut, I'm in a bit of bother. I'm going to put a link below to the first video if you want to watch that. Catch up with exactly what's going on. But if you've seen it, then sit back and let's crack on. Luckily, I've won the first 2. Well, yeah, I'm going to keep this stuff. This is the last tough game. If I win this, then I'm basically through. So I'm going to keep a first team for this. And then I'll be able to really weaken a bit more. Not a complete first team, but as much as possible without really weakening. Like, Orienta's got to stay on the pitch. Congo's not good enough. Yeah, that will do nicely. Oh. He was taking my free kicks as well. Didn't think of that. Right, let's hopefully get a nice result here, and then really focus on the league, because we're going to need to spread pretty thin until we can get that window open. We've got Javier Zanetti coming in and Sami Hupia, because obviously we already realised the defence needed improving upon, but now, yeah, we're really not in the best. We're playing Jeremy, a midfielder, as right back. We don't even have a spare centre back to push across, and now we've got 1-0 down. Campo shouldn't be anywhere near the team. He's not taking his chance. How we playing? Yeah, they're making more chances. So it's quite a slight concern. Oh, can you nick it? No, that's no. I didn't even have time to. Oh, now McManaman's tired, possibly injured. It's okay. Never mind. For some reason, Leverkusen really struggling, so that's kind of taken the pressure off. The next 2 games are at home. Should be fine. Who have we got next in the league? Home to Zaragoza. And we've already given them a tanking in the Spanish Super Cup. But, you know, football's a crazy game. Anything can happen. I've also been thinking about the Harry Kewell situation and what the left wing situation in general. Obviously, I was wrong to be trying to sign Harry Kewell. Gonna dip back into the transfer market and get someone a whole lot more interesting. I've not decided who yet. I would like Nedved. I don't really know who the left wingers. There's not a huge amount of like superstars in the game. Obviously, you can sign Joe Cole. You can sign that Alex from Cruzeiro in Brazil. But they're not like, they were never huge stars in the real world. So, I don't know, I'm going to have a think. But rest assured it'll be better than Harry Kewell. No disrespect. Not the right one, they're really too far out of position. Okay. Back to the league. Back to winning ways. Solid enough start. Yeah, making the chances. Did we force that save or did we just make a good save? There we go. Fernando safe. Strong. That's now 7 goals in 8 matches. A lovely return. Do you know what as well? Oh no. Steve McManaman's pretty much my only good right midfielder as well. There's some holes in this squad. I suppose that was the problem with Galacticos in general, wasn't it? There were a few holes because they didn't focus on where they wanted. They focused on the big names, on the superstars. Is that too risky? That's too. I'm only 1-0 up. It's going to put Sergis. Oh, it's going to bring him on for Campo because of his getting a bit tired. But yeah, glad I didn't there. Will I do it now? If he dips below, I'll bring Morientes off. He's more important. I can't surely get another injury in defence. Just the law of averages. It's impossible. Right, good. Back to winning ways. Zizou playing well. Oh, we've got 2 weeks without a game now. So let's whiz through some time. Oh, that's good. It gives time for my defences to cure. So Salgado will be fit again by then. So will Thiero. Good. Just in time. The transfer window's come. The board are encouraged, which is encouraging to me. On we go. Right, yes. Now, next gap. Let's have a quick look at some left midfielders. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's where we go. So, obviously, he's not a left midfielder. It'd be a bit of a waste to stick him out there. Perez, maybe. Yeah, maybe. You can see what I mean. Damien Duff. Arjun. Okay, so Robin is good on this, but still young. And at the minute, he's at Groningen, but he's got a transfer lined up to PSV. Sometimes that falls through. If it does, then he's the one. But other than that, we're gonna have to wait. It's not the most desperate. We're probably actually more in need of a right midfielder. Looking at that, but Manaman's nearly 30. Savio and Muniz is both about as good as McManaman is. So I don't know. We'll see. We play it by ear. We've got 2 signings coming in 2 months' time now. We've got Zanetti signed on the dotted line. We've got Sami Hyypiä. So I'll be happy with my defence. And midfield's already pretty good. They'll be sitting on top of a solid base. Let's praise. Quite right. Quite right. Best football of his career. Well, yeah, he's only scored 6 goals all last season. He's got 7 in 8 games already this. And 4 man of the matches. Can't disagree. They're just B-team players that are moving on. Gucci wants a new contract. I thought I'd offered new contracts to pretty much everyone before I started recording, but obviously not. Okay, so no, don't have to stick to the same team as... I'd normally like to, have the left-footed guy there, but Campos played 8 and scored last game. I can't really drop him. You're no good. We can go back to the B team for now. Right. Nice. That's good. Oh, it's away at Valencia. Right, come on. This is a big game. This will tell us a lot about where we are. So we drew at home to Barcelona, but did play pretty well. And then we've not played any of the other top sides in the league yet. So a good result here, and we'll know that we're on the right track. Ooh, went his praise going to his head there, and he's missed a sitter. Okay, we can see we're creating the chances. Ooh, another chance of Morienta's gone begging. Yes, Raul. Right, approaching the hour mark. Make a change or two. Gonna bring off Pedro Muniz. Morio gets sent off. No, nothing yet. Campo's candidate, but when it's tight, I don't like to switch out the centre back. It can cause, it causes problems. They've nice little pairings, brought up an agreement, and you just throw in Cranker into the mix. Communication breaks down. Anything could happen. Hopefully we see this out. Oh, they want a penalty, they're not getting it. Let's just make sub just to kill this last few seconds of the game. Excellent. There you go. Look. 19 shots, 13 on target to the 2-1. So even though, despite the 1-0 scoreline, great performance. Now Solari. God, what do you want? Oop. Fine. Just trying to keep the squad happy so we can power through the games. Focus on what's important. Focus on your entertainment. So what I've got home to Vista now. Right. For you. You signed a new contract. You're not getting much game time. Get in there. Show us what you can do. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's so good to have Salgado back. Ah, well done, Solari. Sneaking an assist. 2 assists. Keep Roberto Carlos out the team at this rate. I could actually, try you on the left wing next match. Great effort. Okay. Bryant is already down to 83%. He's probably picked up a knock. Yeah, potential. So, you can go there. Figo, lead the line. Where are we going? Fine. Oh, Selena scored. Thinking about, going to give McManaman a slight rest. Should have put Jeremy back on the bench. Savio. There you go. The players can switch wings sometimes, can't they? Should be fine. Campo is now going to get the hook. But because of his 2-8s before that, he stays in the team. Figo, lovely stuff. Right, good. Now, excuse me, that must have sounded horrible. We're basically through. I think that means we are. They can't both win both their games, can they? They're not. Yeah, they could. They're not playing each other. Okay, we're not quite through, but we're pretty much through. Alright, on we go. Who have we got next in the league? Away to bottom of the league, Malaga. No wins, 2 draws. See how we go. So I am going to play Solari in the left wing. He did such a good job. Pop Carlos back in. How's that look? Pretty good. We're off again. Excellent start. McManaman with an assist. Target tense this. Shot on target. We're a bit wasteful with our shots. But the only column that matters is the 1-0. I don't know. Got a bad feeling. How's Solari doing out on the... made a key pass. Not had to make any tackles. Okay, we're fine. Right. Okay, you come off, you got a booking. You just played 2 games, you know, when you hadn't played for a while. And there we go. We'll leave Morientes on. So I do believe that, you know, if you keep bringing them off at like 80 or 70 minutes, the fitness just seems to get worse and worse. You need to bring them off earlier and earlier. I think sometimes they need to play 90 minutes. I do have potential foot injury, but let's see. Right, straight back to the Champions League. They're really going at a serious click. These games come thick and fast. And I've played less games than everybody else still. Barcelona have found their way back to the top of the league. Right, so I'm going to go switch as many players as I can. You to you. Yes. I might even... I've got no one, literally no one to play on the right of midfield. I'll just try. I'll just substitute you Salgado later on with... Hopefully we're ahead. How's that looking? Fine. Ooh. Nice chance really. Raul, a bit of a hero in Germany nowadays. From his couple of seasons at Schalke, I read the other day. The locals absolutely loved him. Not just the Schalke boys. Oof, got respect across the nation for the way he conducts himself. Come on. A draw here, I think, would guarantee. Yeah, it would. We could do better than that. Right. That's what we're going to do. No, maybe I was too hasty to do that. We'll see. Just can't have him being injured again. Excellent. Oh, offside. But we seem to be well on top. Yeah. After an early scare, we're doing all right. Doesn't matter that. Yeah, they can all just play 90 minutes despite being in the 70s. Just get some match fitness. Oh, lovely. He's a strange player. He is actually always turns quite good. Lightning fast, good in the air, strong, but it's finishing. He's not a player. He's not a Real Madrid kind of level. Sometimes he turns really good, and he does score a lot, but he'll be fine to be back up for this season. In the summer, we will need to buy another striker. I would have been thinking about that as well. I'm telling you what I'm thinking of. Mr. Luca Toni. For several reasons. I've ran the Serie A in the background. Great player. So hopefully he's got a minimum fee release clause or relegation clause. So if they go down, I'll be able to pick them up on a bargain. I mean, Lazio are struggling over there. But that's my thinking as a backup. Well, not even backup, but someone who doesn't want to have to be leading the line, being a real star man. Maybe I'll just sign Crespo though. I do like Crespo. He was like when he broke the world transfer record before he came over to England, and it kind of sullied his reputation slightly. I made so many changes. I'm just going to start. Do you need a new contract? Yes. Don't take the piss, man. Bring that down a bit. Can't just roll over every time. So, yeah, you're playing well as well. Solari. Yeah, back to the bench. There we go. So then that leaves. So. I only have 3. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 non-EU players. So even though you're unhappy, you're going to sit on the bench. All right. Home to Rayo Vallecano. This Madrid derby. So need to get a good result here. Where are they in the league? Mid-table. Nice start. Oh yeah. The injury. Oh, how long was Raul out for? Oh dear. Okay, that's fine anyway. We've made a nice start. Not been as wasteful as we usually are. Maybe their goalie's having a bad game. No, he's doing fine. But he's not been sent off. The pressure's getting to him. Useful backup. See the... No, I don't know. See the guy, see the Spain manager? Please comment below if you know. The name rings a bell. I'll Google it afterwards. Maybe I'll mention in the comment. No, I'm not going to ruin it for you. If you know, please let me know in the comments. I'll Google it, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Impress people with my knowledge at a later date. Is that an injury or just tired? Potential thigh injury. Steve McManaman. Quite good. This turned into... Look at that. We're making so many chances. We've stumbled upon a nice little tactic here. Right. You come off. Yeah, I don't think they're playing badly. I think it's just the case that no one's getting anywhere near them. So you can't give a centre back as more than a 6 if he's literally not done anything. I suppose he's been vigilant. Actually, yeah, that's what I say. The goalie, if he has to make like 20 saves, he looks good, doesn't he? But the good goalie is the goalie who sits for 90 minutes, you're not doing anything, then a chance comes and bang, he's ready. Right, here we go. Bilbao. This, after, particularly early in the game, after Real Madrid, after Barcelona, Bilbao are the next best team that we're going to face. How are they doing in the league? Well, they're struggling a bit. But Santa Maria, I don't know how, I've never known how to pronounce that, but he's really good. He can actually be on my shortlist. Maybe I could bring him in. How did they do last game? So they won. They're starting to get their act together. I might even... I'm tempted to man mark. If he was playing in attacking midfield, I'd be man marking Setterbury, but I'm not going to. How did we just play last game? 7. Solari, get back in there. Raul is only out for 2 weeks. Good. Guti on the bench because he might come on for Figo later in the game. Right, happy with that. Let's see how we go. Made a nice chance already. A couple of chances. Yes. Oh, if we can get a really big win here, it's putting down a serious mark. Ooh. Figo angry. I may bring him off at half time. That booking, you see, he's almost out of control. Eyeballing somebody. Maybe lucky to only get away with a yellow card. Let's read the match report. He was furious and he eyeballed someone. For what reason? Unprovoked. I'm sorry, get off. You're 2-0 up. Guti wants the run out anyway. Look at that. Restricted them to 1 solitary chance. No chances in the first half at all. Oh no, got an injury. Fine. Not so good. That's our last. Oh, Helguera was fit again now, so we've got some cover now. Good stuff. Just gonna, because you're booked. You play as a forward, can't you? Yeah, just stay up there. Won't be winning many headers, but you might be able to get in behind. 18 pace, 20 acceleration. There you go. I wonder if we did just score them. Maybe it's got a header. We'll read quickly in the match report and then crack on. What does this say? Puts us top with a game in hand. 2 points clear and with a game in hand. Good. What happened? There it was. Cross came in. He controlled it. He popped it in. No trying to lump it onto his head there. Very clever from I think it was Solari. Oh yeah, a 10 from Solari. Well, well, well. Do we need a left winger after all? Maybe we should think more about the right. But then Jeremy plays well whenever he goes in as well. It's all really about sorting out this defence, isn't it? Which, as you'll see in my future transfers, we're going to do in a big way. Summer Hooper and Sonia Zanetti coming in. Right, we're into November now. We're through our injury crisis. I'm going to make this the final game on our little video. Hopefully we can top it off with a win. Oh, it's a shame for Jamie Redknapp. What do you reckon? Well, I think Campo is more ready to come in. Ooh. Yep. Just stick on the bench, but okay, not ideal, particularly in a tricky game. But if you play someone that's half fit, well, we all know what can happen. Let's hope we can just squeeze out. We'll take a draw, to be fair. Making the chances again. Not putting them on target. Oh dear. Maybe I've played one game too many in this on this video. Should have waited. Reassessed. How's he doing? He's only tried. Here we go. Come on. Any changes need to be made? Can't really bring off. Oh, you know, thinking. Wintis came on, popped in a goal. You're not playing great. I'm going to try a proper defender. No, because we want to go for a goal. Want a key header. Go on, stay in. Oh, Solari looks a bit tired. Brought you on up front. That's okay. Just do this. Oh, Zidane missed a good opportunity. Did well to make the chance. Come on. Late goal? No. Alright. I did say I'd take the point. Barcelona got beat. So I'm still 2 points clear with a game in hand, which is a pretty sweet place to be. The B team are tearing it up as well. Alright. So thanks everyone. That'll do for this game. Next game, we should be reaching the time when our winter transfer window flies open and we sign a couple of superstars.